This is Plug Power on the monthly chart, and back in 2020, price formed a nice monthly buyer's level at the $8 level, 750 level. Let's go over how that buyer's level was formed. You had a rally in price, that one basing candle, and then a rally out. So when price came back to that level back in April of this year, we had a nice reaction. I'll say a bounce. I'll just say a pullback because price was still in a downtrend. Now price finds itself back in that buyer's level for a second time, and based on this doji candle penetrating the zone more than 50%, price is going to go down further to try to find the remaining unfilled buy orders. But the question is, why did price not continue higher? Well, let's go to this article. It is coming from the Motley Fool. It is titled, Why Plug Power Stock Tumbled 35% in August. So Plug Power stock, 26 run-up in July after a precipitous fall in the early months led many investors to believe that the stock had bottomed. Again, you can see that from the monthly buyers level at $8. That euphoria didn't last long though. Shares of the hydrogen fuel cell manufacturer gave up all those gains and then some in August. With Plug Power bagging several supply deals for electrolyzers in recent months, including a couple in July, investors may have believed the loss-making company could turn cash flow positive sooner than previously expected. Plug Power generated record quarterly revenues of $260 million in the second quarter. Revenue was up 72% year over year thanks to new hydrogen installation sites and strong demand for fuel cell systems. Also, management also reaffirmed its outlook for 2023, revenue of $1.3 billion at the midpoint of its guidance range, which would amount to 85% growth over 2022. However, Plug Power tumbled in the wake of earnings results as investors realized that the company remains far from profitability. Its dwindling gross margins also compelled several analysts to slash its price target on the hydrogen stock, including an analyst by the name of Ralph MKM, Craig Irwin, who cut its price target at $7.50 per share from $13 per share. Plug Power's green hydrogen plant in Georgia is in its final stage of commissioning, and the company is also expanding capacity at other plants, including its gigafactory in Rochester, New York. Things are good, growth moves, but they come at a cost and require capital. That explains why Plug Power's expenses are surging and why the company is exploring funding options, including taking on debt. However, there's a sliver of hope, though. Plug Power expects margin to improve considerably through the rest of this year and beyond as it starts producing green hydrogen internally at new plants instead of buying all the fuel from the market. All right, so again, going back to the monthly chart, I do anticipate price continuing to move down. It has to find those unfilled buy orders that potentially remain in this zone here. Let's go to the weekly chart, and you can kind of see there were no more buyers once price got to the $12 level, and the sellers outweighed the buyers, which is why we saw price take that dip back in beginning of August, right? So when you see three wicks in a row on either side, kind of tells you that price may be reversing. And this is one of my favorite setups when, in this case, you get a green arrow with a wick on the top side, another green arrow with a wick tells you, okay, something might be happening, prices might be pausing, and then that third candle is red. Typically it starts off and opens and then goes up and then goes down, closing red. That's the sell signal. Nevertheless, let's see, let's go over to the, all right, so this is, I don't like this here. So you had a rally in price, price came back, meaning When it came back, it pretty much filled all remaining unfilled buy orders, essentially. There might be some unfilled orders in this wick here, so let's go down to the daily chart. So you can see from this hammer candle, the price had to go all the way down near the bottom of the zone. So yeah, I anticipate price breaching this zone here because of this, right? This to me signals that the unfilled buy orders are below. Consider this like a finger pointing down. I think that price can continue to move down to the $4-$50 range. Why do I say that? Well, let's go back to the monthly chart. And if I scroll to the left, I can kind of see that was resistance, right? Resistance, which should serve as support now. Again, the lower dashed line, support, support, could be support as well. So plug power should continue to go down. This monthly bias level held once, but I don't anticipate it holding another time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.